Got those fancy words from this French girl I met recently. Okay then, let's see what you can do.
I don't know, Coach. Haven't played since Pop Warner.
Okay, football's just like music, kid. Once you learn how to play it, it never leaves your soul. Besides, if you're as half as good as you are in hockey, we're in great shape. Hey, Tommy, give him a ball, would you?
We've already got a QB, Coach. A darn good one based on the colleges that have already made me offers.
And a modest one, apparently. Look, we still don't have any depth behind you. If we want to compete for state, it's always best to be prepared.
All right, suit yourself. You got plenty of room on the bench anyways.
Here we go! 70 Lions! Let's go now! 18 Cardinal!
A little rough around the edges, but I definitely see some potential. What do you say we smooth out those edges at practice?
Sounds good, Coach.
Good. Good practice. Find yourself a box, keep it clean.
On second thought, I need something to report on, and it might be worthwhile for the fans to learn the new face of the team.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Ask me anything.
Okay, first question. Which quarterback style would you say you emulate the most?
Well, it's been a while since I played competitively, but back in the day, my game was closest to Lamar Jackson. If all my receivers are covered, pull it down.
All right, solid answer. So, when out on the field, how would you describe your personality in the huddle?
Well, I'm extremely competitive, and there's nothing I hate more than losing, so... Tommy, you all right, man?
Yeah, I'm fine. I just have this bug that's going around.
You don't look fine. You look sluggish. It's like you're not playing with any heart out there.
Don't you dare talk to me about my heart. I've put everything I have into this. This game is my life.
If you have so much heart, prove it. Because you're not showing any out there. Whoa. Whoa, hey, easy. Easy, man. I didn't mean to upset you.
You're right.
About what?
About my lack of heart.
Look, I didn't mean anything by it.
No, it's my heart, man. I was born with a congenital heart defect.
What does that mean exactly?
That means that my heart doesn't push blood through my body properly.
Tommy, I'm sorry. I had no idea.
I had a surgery when I was 9 to repair it, but my doctor's saying I need another one.
Tommy, you need to get help immediately.
Listen, if word gets out about this, that's the end of my football career. Do you understand? Please, you can't tell anyone about this.
This is serious. You can't afford to wait any longer.
It's just fatigue at this point. I'll be fine. Okay, I just need to get through this season. Plus, I owe it to these guys to help them win a state championship.
You're not helping anyone out there tonight, especially yourself. Plus, you're putting a huge risk with your health. You should sit this one out.
What, and let you take over?
Well, it's hard to celebrate homecoming when you're being shut out by your crosstown rivals. Tommy Matthews is just not playing like himself tonight, and that is the major storyline as we continue our coverage.
Tommy.
Hey, Coach. What's the plan?
I'm gonna have to bench you for the rest of the half. Take off your helmet. Have a seat.
Wait, what? What do you mean? You're pulling me from the game? Coach, I've given everything to this team.
I'm doing what's best for you and for the team. Please, sit down.
Coach, I don't know what he said, but I'm fine to play. Look, I've got scouts here watching me tonight. You can't bench me.
No, you can't play. For me, please, sit down. Hey, we'll talk about this later. Promise.
What'd you say, man?
I had to.
I know you're worried. I need you to focus. You got 52 other guys out there counting on you now.
I mean, 52 guys? No sweat, Coach. Do it.
Good, because we're gonna need you to ball out. That's not asking too much, of course.
No, I got this.
Was it the play calling?
I've had 2 whole weeks to digest everything. I'll be fine. What can go wrong?
Great. Well, with your raw athleticism, you got this.
Hope you're right.
Whoa, you forgetting something? Your helmet. The piece de renaissance, the most important part. Come on, you got this.
Yeah, you're right, Coach. I got this.
Yeah? Yeah, you got this. He so doesn't got this.
And welcome back. Kevin Connors with you on one of the most special games on the schedule each season, Homecoming Weekend. This live stream is brought to you by EA Sports. And he'll be brought down after finding a bit of room up the field. So, I'm not sure what to make of this, but Tommy Matthews was just benched for a backup who joined the team only a couple of weeks ago. And get this, his teammates nicknamed him QB2 because they thought he'd never see the field, but here he is. Baptism by fire, they'll throw it here. Wait, maybe not, he's on the move. Hits the deck, and he's got the first down. Here's QB2 to start the series. And look at that, tackled for a loss, sending this offense backwards. Clock ticking, they hustle to the line. Looking to throw, here's QB2. Goes to his left, it's complete. 10, touchdown! From a clipboard to the scoreboard, QB2 needs his team to pay dirt on his first drive of the game. Feeling confident, they'll go for two now. Working from the gun, here's QB2. He makes the grab, good for two more. So an unexpected drive by an unknown backup we call QB2 leads the way to this kick. Everyone's lined up, ready for the kick. Taken at the 13. And he's tackled at the 31-yard line. Opening play of this drive for the Bearcats. And there's Carpenter making some final preparations as we await the snap. Trying to get something going on the ground. And he doesn't waste any time picking up the first. He opens that series with an excellent run. Well, I've got a moment. I gotta give a quick shout out to my man Reggie Brown with the school newspaper here. He took the time to show me around campus earlier today. This kid's got a real future as a reporter. I'm telling you, he did a great piece on QB2 not long ago. Still 10 yards to pick up here on second down after the unsuccessful run.
Big stop, D. Big stop. Let's go.
Shotgun snap. Here's Carpenter. It's complete to Justice. And he's stopped at the 42. As a quick side note, what an honor it's been to team up with EA Sports to bring you some of the best high school football action in America. The players will be competing for Heisman trophies, national championships, and even Super Bowl titles in the years to come. Some of them are on this field today. From the shotgun now, inside handoff. And he's tackled at the 33. A pickup of 9 on the play, so it'll be 2nd and 1. Favors is lined up in the backfield. On second down, they'll run it here. Now he's brought down after moving the chains. First down. Well, what a scene here today, and I'd be remiss if I didn't remind you that our next live stream will be from the state championship game later this season. Most believe the Brush Hogs are the team best positioned to raise that trophy. My opinion, pigs will fly before the Brush Hogs win it all, but what do I know?
They don't want it. Keep playing hard, all day.
After a minimal pickup, here's 2nd and 8. Carpenter gives it to Favors, and he's taken down at the 26. A pickup of 4 on the play, so it'll be 3rd and 4. The defense appears prepared for the pass.
Go. Go.
Out of the gun on 3rd. It's complete to Justice, and he's got it past the marker. First down. Wideouts on the field, 3 to the left, 2 to the right.
Bandit. Bandit.
Now from the red zone, it's Carpenter. So that falls incomplete, but there is a flag down. Here's our referee with the call.
Defense. Don't do us like that.
So it's roughing the passer, and it'll cost them 15 yards. From the gun, it's Carpenter.
Switch up.
And they're unable to hook up on that play. Here comes 2nd down. Following the incomplete pass on first down, it's 2nd and goal. Out of the gun, it's Carpenter. That's caught at the 2. And now just a couple yards separate them from pay dirt. 5 yards closer to the end zone now. Here's 3rd and goal. Drops back again. And he'll do it himself. Touchdown. A lengthy drive, and they finish it off with a celebration in the end zone. But keep an eye on the official. Don't celebrate too much. Whitman is on for the PAT. And he knocks it through. The lead now, 20-8. After giving up the touchdown, the Bulldogs are back to receive. He fields it at the 2. And he's brought down at the 24-yard line. First play of the drive for the Bulldogs. And you can see it in their eyes. They look motivated to close the deficit on the scoreboard. Throwing to start the drive. Here's QB2. Maddox is wide open. And that's good for a first down. You know, I gotta say, it's kind of odd seeing someone other than Tommy Matthews delivering these throws. I mean, he was basically the face of this franchise, in a manner of speaking. Before they can settle in for the snap, time's up on this 3rd quarter of action. More high school football on the way after a short break. On first down, back to pass. And he's down at midfield. A 12-yard pickup and a Bulldog first down. Desperately in need of a score. It's first down. They'll throw from the 50. Shows off the arm strength, and it's complete. And he's brought down at the 14. A 36-yard gain, and now in striking distance. Now another 1st and 10, and even more of a threat to score now. In the red zone, looking to throw. It's caught. Touchdown, Bulldogs. Now they're lined up for the extra point. And he gets it to go. Our score now, 20-15. Following the touchdown, the Bulldogs are ready to kick it away. And this will be caught deep in the end zone. Yeah, I think the special teams coach's head might have exploded if he took that one out. Right choice on the touchback. The Bearcats take over on offense. And there's Coach Summers yelling some instructions to his QB from the sideline. The drive begins on the ground with Favors. And we'll call it no gain on the play as it'll be 2nd down. Getting ready for the shotgun snap. Here's Carpenter.
Hey, man. Watch the boot. Watch the boot.
Looking to pass on 2nd down. And that'll be incomplete. They just weren't able to link up on that play. They've yet to go anywhere on this drive. It's 3rd down. Out of the gun, looking to fire. Just a textbook defensive play there to force the incompletion. Here comes 4th down. So following a drive that came and went, here's the punt after a 3-and-out. And he sends it away. He'll down it inside the 20. Opening play of this drive for the Bulldogs. Let's see what the future holds on 1st and 10. QB2 takes the snap. A tipped ball that's almost intercepted. Following a close call, here's second down.
Push him back.
Again, they'll pass it. Oh, change of plans. He tucks the ball. And he's finally taken down after coming up with a big gain. A 28-yard gain. And what a time for that play. They'll throw from the 50. And they drop him for a sack.
What I'm talking about.
With a country mile in front of them, it's second and long. QB2 looks downfield. Oh, hold on, he's running right. And man, did they get lucky that time. Nearly picked off. But the drive stays alive. A big play started the drive, but here they are suddenly facing a 3rd and 10.
Quit talking about it and bring it.
Here's QB2. Wait, maybe not. He's on the move. He's going to tuck and run. And they finally corral him after a huge gain on the play. A 26-yard gain. And that's what the fans came to see.
Watch left, watch left.
Looking to pass on first down. Oh, change of plans. He tucks the ball. And a huge gain puts them just 6 yards away from Painter. The defense knows what's at stake here. 1st and goal now as they try to protect their lead. Back to pass. Wait, maybe not. He's on the move. And that'll drop incomplete. He took the hit as he threw it. We're under 2 minutes in the final quarter. It's second and goal from the 6. Out of the gun, it's QB2. And that's nearly intercepted in the end zone. But the drive will continue. 3rd and goal, and the defense prepared for the pass.
I'm going back to you.
From the gun, it's QB2. That'll be caught at the 4-yard line. A pickup of 2 on the play. And now it's 4th and goal. Shotgun snap. Here's QB2. He's got it. Touchdown, Bulldogs. The fireworks continue in this heavyweight matchup. Bulldogs are lined up for a 2-point attempt.
Here we go. Here we go.
Looking to pass. He's got it. Yes, they'll add 2 to the board. And that'll push the advantage, growing their lead. After giving up the touchdown, the Bearcats are back to receive. Fielded in the end zone. And we won't see a return here as he kneels for the touchback. On that Bearcats sideline, head coach Raymond Summers doing his best to keep his kids motivated. I mean, they've watched a 13-0 lead disintegrate with a snap. Holds onto the ball as he takes a shot on that play. Carpenter gets everyone to the line. Scans the field. Carpenter is sacked, and that's back-to-back takedowns. Now the Bearcats call timeout. No choice but to stop the clock as we take a quick timeout of our own. He finds his tight end, and he'll be marked out at the 11. Oh, interesting. interesting call here. They're going to keep the punt team on the sideline for this 4th down. Out of the gun, they'll throw. Ooh, he drops a surefire 1st down. So that's the final nail in the coffin. The celebration begins on the sideline. So the Bulldogs are lined up now, and they're up by just 3 while hoping to add more as they start up the series. And now he'll give himself up past the marker. Timeout called by the Bearcats. They're down to just 1 now as we pick back up with the action.
Double dog, that's the way.
They snap the ball. Wait, maybe not. He's on the move. And QB2 goes down for the sack. Tried to use his feet, but could not avoid the takedown. No closer to the end zone. It's 2nd and goal from the 5. Gathers the snap. Hand off to Hawk. And he's stopped just short of the goal line. 4 yards closer to the end zone now. Now it's 3rd and goal. Looking for a receiver. Now he'll tuck and run. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldogs. Myers is on now for the PAT. And the point after attempt is good. The advantage now 30-20. Following the touchdown, the Bulldogs are ready to kick it away. This is fielded deep in the end zone, and he'll take a knee for the touchback. Well, I gotta say, all the Bearcats fans that showed up for this game, they're not nearly as loud now as they were earlier when they were enjoying a shutout. Forces that throw, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Douglas. Oh, and that's a crushing blow. Opening play of this drive for the Bulldogs. And if they go to the run, you can expect QB2 to be involved. He leads this team in rushing yards. Spots his tight end, completes the throw. And that will do it. A comeback to remember. So as our EA Sports live stream comes to an end, I'm Kevin Connors, signing off.
I'm going to be watching you. Not just with one eye, with both of my eyes. All right? Keep doing good work, and I'll be in... Hey, Grant Simmons, recruiting analyst over at recruitstowatch.com. Heck of a game at that tonight, son. Hey, you ever think about your future in football? Where you might want to commit to?
Not really. I'm just kind of having fun out there.
Yeah, I see you out there having fun. Well, look here, when you're ready, give me a call, all right? Would love to add you to our site. My man.
The man of the hour. You're the hottest school. Wow, great. Okay. Let me think. Oh, regarding your last game, what would you say is your biggest strength?
Well, I felt like I was able to get away from the rush and then buy enough time to make plays.
All right, well, if you're not going to play me, I quit.
Welcome to our EA Sports live stream from Mercedes-Benz Stadium, the home of the Georgia High School Football State Championship between the Brush Hogs and the Bulldogs. Thrilled to be joining you this evening. I'm Kevin Connors. Well, the anticipation is over. A year's worth of blood, sweat, and tears has come down to this. Game time in the state championship. And that's a solid effort on the return as the offense heads onto the field. The Bulldogs send out their offense. And, you know, with a state championship on the line, every drive can seem like it's the most critical. Deep throw for Patton. He caught it. A thrilling play that gets the fans on their feet. First and goal on the first drive of this game. But can they score the first touchdown? Let's find out. He's back to pass. Touchdown, Bulldogs! Just 2 plays needed to find the end zone. Here's the Bulldogs looking for 2. Looks to throw out of the shotgun. Oh, change of plans. He tucks the ball. He's into the end zone. Give him 2 more. And that'll push the advantage, growing their lead. After giving up the touchdown, the Brush Hogs are back to receive. This will be caught deep in the end zone, and this will come out to the 25 as he drops to one knee for the touchback. Quarterback Gavin Dixon and his Brush Hogs offense take the field for the first time in this title game. They'll start the drive here with Rainey, and they'll take him down after a nice pickup. Well, for the Brush Hogs, this game marks a return to the state championship. It's a chance for redemption after losing a blowout just 1 year ago in this very same stadium. The history they bring to this matchup adds a whole new dimension to this showdown. Moving right along on this drive, here's 1st and 10. Dixon hands it off to Rainey. Picks up a nice chunk of yards before he's brought down. So earlier today, while speaking with Brush Hogs coach George Thompson, I asked if their loss in the title game last year came up at all in their preparations this week. And you know what he said? He said they took the game film and they buried it. He insisted they put it behind them and that they are ready to raise the trophy. Really not able to get much before he's tackled. A gain of 2 on the play, so it'll be 3rd and 4. Shotgun snap. Here's Dixon. Caught by Rosas. And he's tackled at the 31-yard line. As anyone knows, high schoolers and social media, it can be a recipe for drama. And Clay Rainey stirred up some controversy this week when he predicted a championship win for his Brush Hogs. You can imagine how well that went over with QB2 and his squad. Spoiler alert, not well. Well, another 1st and 10, and even more of a threat to score now. Dixon takes the snap. They give it to Rainey. And officially no gain on the play at 2nd down. They come out 5 wide, 3 to the right. To throw on 2nd down. Here's Dixon. It's caught at the 3. And he takes it into the end zone. Touchdown, Brush Hogs. Now to tack on It's taken at the 4. And he's brought down at the 29-yard line.
Who wants some?
First play of the drive for the Bulldogs. And there's QB2 making some final preparations as we await the snap. A short throw complete to his tight end. Now he'll take it out past the 30-yard line. Okay, so you're hitting me up on social media wanting to know exactly what Clay Rainey posted, and it was an invitation to his championship party tomorrow evening. Yes, very bold, and you know what? He was pretty quick to delete it, too. And they'll make the stop after a solid gain on the play. A pickup of 5 on the play, so it'll be 3rd and 1. Hawks lined up behind QB2. Looks to throw on 3rd and 1. Lets it fly for Patton. So the comments keep coming in now on my channel, and yes, I did see Sammy Hawk's reaction to the Clay Rainey party invite. For those who haven't, here's what Hawk said. You can delete the post, but screenshots live forever. So there you have it. Everyone from playmakers to politicians, take heed. The new era of bulletin board material is here. And he stopped at the 1. A big-time play that gets a roar from this crowd. So it's the defense in the spotlight now on this 1st and goal. Grabs the snap. It's caught. Touchdown, Bulldogs. Sammy Hawk. His first catch of the game is good for 6. Myers now to add the extra point. It's up and it's good. The lead now 15-7. After giving up the touchdown, the Brush Hogs are back to receive. Coming from deep in the end zone, and he'll kneel down for the touchback. The Brush Hogs take over on offense. And there's Coach Thompson yelling some instructions for Gavin Dixon from the sideline. Sends it to Rainey in the flat. They bring him down. 5 yards on the catch there as they prepare for 2nd down. And that'll bring us to the end of the 1st quarter. 3 more to go in this state championship showdown. Back in a moment. So the 2nd quarter is now underway, and appropriately enough, it's 2nd down. Now they'll throw from the gun. Right side of the field, it's complete. And he moves the chains. 1st down. Gavin Dixon, the field general of this Brush Hogs team, and someone who comes from a family with deep ties to Nebraska football. His dad, Clyde, played running back for the Huskers, as did his older brother, Tommy. Mom, Olivia, was a star on the Huskers track team, so I'm not so sure Gavin has ever even considered going anywhere else. Rainey gets the handoff. And he won't get much on 1st down. Jason Coleman there to stop him. I mentioned earlier Gavin's ties to Nebraska football. Look, he's obviously been asked about it since, I think, the 8th grade. And to his credit, he's never been shy about saying, yeah, I mean, if given the opportunity, who wouldn't want to be a Husker? So it's not a done deal till he signs that letter of intent, but there's a very good chance we'll see this young man in Lincoln someday. Getting ready for the shotgun snap. Here's Dixon. Draw play. Here's Rainey. Strong move along the way, but he's still taken down for a loss. You know, another thing about Nebraska football, we got a couple of former Cornhuskers in the house here today. Levante David and Rex Burkhead are here to take in this championship game. Tip of the cap to my pal Reggie for the heads up. Up on that. Just short of the marker. Here's 3rd and 1. Surveys the field. He's got Rosas. And he's got the first down just outside the end zone.
Good job. How that boy stepping up behind it.
With the aerial attack looking good on this drive, here's 1st and goal. Dixon looks downfield. Oh, the ball comes down, and he'll do it himself. Touchdown! Here's Dre now for the extra point. And he knocks it through. So the scoreboard... Reads 15-14. Following the touchdown, the Brush Hogs are ready to kick it away. Caught in the end zone. And a nice return gets this upcoming drive started on the right foot. Hitter for the completion. And he's taken down at the 48-yard line. When you look around this stadium, clearly a state championship of this caliber will draw thousands upon thousands of fans, and there's more than a few NFL players among them. Before the game, I saw guys like Patrick Peterson and the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu, signing a bunch of autographs. Getting ready for the shotgun snap. Here's QB2. On 1st down, he'll drop back. And the ball pops free as the defender timed that hit perfectly. I spoke of the NFL players in attendance here today. Earl Thomas and Jarvis Landry happen to be watching from the sidelines tonight. And get this, Adrian Peterson showed up at Coach Fetu's request and surprised his players with a pregame speech. Can you imagine that? Looking for another conversion. It's 3rd down. Looking to throw. Here's QB2. Oh, it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Schillens.
Yeah, we dominate tonight.
The Brush Hogs send out their offense. And that clock is a factor as they look to advance down the field. Looking to throw. Here's Dixon. Caught by Rosas. Now he's finally out of bounds after a huge gain on the play. While I've got a moment here, I'd like to thank my guy Reggie Brown for the well-researched game notes he gave me earlier. Reggie writes for the school newspaper that's covered QB2 since he joined the team, and I got to tell you, that little Sparky has really earned my respect. Might be after my job one day. Still 10 yards to go after that incompletion on 1st. Here's Dixon. They run the screen, and that's complete to Rainey. And he's brought down at the 44. Now the Brush Hogs call timeout. They've got 2 remaining as we unravel the final moments of this opening half. Lined up in the shotgun. Looking to throw again. He's in trouble, and down he goes. Timeout called by the Brush Hogs. That's their second one thus far as we near the halfway mark. From the gun, it's Dixon. Throws into the flat for Rainey. And he's out at the 49. With just a mile to go, here's 3rd and long. Dixon hands it to Rainey, and he's nowhere close to a first down. I mean, let the second guessing begin on whether they should have passed it there. The Brush Hogs lined up, ready to punt it away. And he gives it the boot. And Washington will not get a chance to return this one as the ball heads out of bounds. With their backs against their own end zone, it's 1st and 10. Looking to throw from dangerous territory. Wait, maybe not. He's on the move. And he'll scoot his way forward for a solid gain. So after one half of championship action, it's the Bulldogs out in front. And when we return the second half of this championship showdown, we can only hope the rascals who pulled off that halftime prank are brought to justice. Either way, it's time to get back to the game. Here comes the second half. Taken at the 10. And he'll be brought down after finding a bit of room up the field. Timeout called by Coach Fetu. That leaves them with 2 now as we step aside for just a moment. Here come the Brush Hogs to start the drive. And there's Dixon making some final preparations as we await the snap. The drive begins on the ground with Rainey. And all it takes is one play to move the sticks up. Great run there. Rainey's lined up behind Dixon. He'll go with the run. And that goes in the wrong direction as they're tackled for a loss. I've got to take a break from the game here for a moment. I think the pranksters I mentioned earlier are still on the loose. Over in the Brush Hogs fan section, they're holding up signs they found underneath their seats with the letters that spell, well, let's just say there's a reason we aren't pointing our cameras at them right now. And he picks up the first before he's tackled, but there is a flag down. So it's roughing the passer, and that's a 15-yard penalty. This crowd still on its feet. It's first down. Dixon hands it off to Rainey, and he comes up with a nice gain before he's taken down. So I mentioned the game notes Reggie gave me earlier, and here's an interesting fact. Brush Hogs head coach George Thompson once played Coach Fetu in a football game back in college. Now, it wasn't for a championship, but Coach Fetu's Trojans won that non-conference showdown. Amazing how we've come full circle here today. Now, from the red zone, it's Dixon. And they can't make the connection, so it'll be second down. Still 10 yards to go after that incompletion on first. Again on second down, it's Dixon. Fires right, it's complete. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Brush Hogs. And they take the lead with bravado. And the Brush Hogs are lined up for a 2-point attempt. From the gun, looking to throw. Using his legs now, Dixon goes down for the sack. He couldn't elude the defense on that great pursuit. After giving up the touchdown, the Bulldogs are back to receive. And with that being a touchback, they'll move the ball out to the 25. So the Bulldogs are lined up now. And there's Coach Fetu calling out some instructions for QB2 from the sideline. He's got a man. First down, Bulldogs. While doing some prep for this game, I got a recommendation to check out recruitstowatch.com. And let me tell you, QB2 is well represented with some jaw-dropping highlights. And you got to remember, until earlier this season, he hadn't played a down of football since Pop Warner. Think about that kind of meteoric rise. At the halfway point of this third quarter, here's second down. Back to throw. Here's QB2. Oh, change of plans. He tucks the ball. And he's taken down at the 48-yard line. One last thing on Recruits to Watch. You can go to the archive and watch videos they have on players that are now in the NFL. I highly recommend you search for DeAndre Hopkins and Le'Veon Bell's highlights. I mean, it's like watching someone play Madden. Madden. And that is caught! Touchdown, Bulldogs! And that's a play worthy of recruitstowatch.com. QB2 takes the snap. He makes the grab. Good for 2 more. Now Coach Fetu calls timeout. They're down to just 1 now. Back in a moment. Here comes the kick. Fielded at the 9. And he's tackled at the 26-yard line. Here come the Brush Hogs to start the drive. Let's see what the future holds on 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive. Here's Dixon. And they're unable to hook up on that play. Here comes second down. Still 10 yards to go after that incompletion on first. Once more on second down. Here's Dixon. Completes that throw to Rainey on the screen. And he'll take it up to the 31-yard line. Think about this team, and I remember thinking this back in the season opener. They just don't panic on third down. And that's been the case again here today. Complete to Poole for the first down. And he's tackled at the 38-yard line. Tyrus Poole, arguably the fastest player on the field here today, maybe even the fastest in the state. He started returning kicks for the Brush Hogs when he broke his school's record for the 40-yard dash. He ran it in just over 4.4 seconds. Yeah, lightning fast. With a long way to go, it's second and long. Out of the gun, it's Dixon. Wait, maybe not. He's on the move. And he's brought down after a nice gain on the play. We talked about Tyrus Poole earlier. A lot of schools were on this kid hoping he'd actually go the track route. But he's fallen in love with football, and of course there's the appeal of the NFL too, but I just think he loves the game, loves the coaching, and his mind is made up. And he gives himself up after picking up the first. A 27-yard gain, and now everyone's on their feet, myself included. Welcome back to what's been a high-scoring game as we fire up this fourth quarter of action. Out of the gun, looking to fire. Over the middle, caught by Poole. The play, so it'll be second and one. Getting ready for the shotgun snap. Here's Dixon. Rainey gets the handoff. And that's a sweet run to get the first. His O-line set him up beautifully. After a solid pickup on that previous play, here's the start of a new series. Back to pass on first down. And that'll wind up incomplete. Following the incompletion on first, here's second and 10. From the gun, inside handoff. And that doesn't go anywhere. So now it's third and 10. With play number 10 coming up, it's third and 10. Out of the gun, they'll throw. Now he tucks it. And he's tackled at the 11.
Check it back! Check it back!
To tie things up. Trey boots it up and through. Honest even, as my friends in FIFA 21 would say. Here's the whistle, and now the kick. It's a fair catch inside the 20. And this will wind up being a touchback. Opening play of this drive for the Bulldogs. They'll begin this drive looking to break up the tie. First down, back to pass. Now he tucks the ball, looking to run. Wow, what a time for an interception. Picked off by Singletary. A bad pass, no question, but still in all, he made a fantastic play. Rainey's lined up in the backfield. They'll start this drive on the ground, and they'll take him down after a nice pickup. A gain of 4 on the play. And now it's second and 6. Shotgun look. Draw play. Here's Rainey. And they bring him down after a short pickup. Halfway through the fourth quarter, it's third down. They'll throw from the 50, and they're unable to make the connection. So here comes fourth down. So following a drive that came and went, here's the punt after a 3-and-out. And the kick is away, and the ball sails out of bounds as the offense makes its way onto the field. Bulldogs send out their offense. And, you know, the interception on the previous drive may still be lingering in their minds. QB2 looks downfield. Oh, they get to QB2 for the sack. Tried to use his feet, but could not avoid the takedown. Following the sack, here's second down. Out of the gun, it's QB2. He makes the delivery. First down, Bulldogs. During my pregame interview with Coach Fetu, he expressed all kinds of excitement about this opportunity for his kids, but I detected a tinge of sadness when the conversation turned to the subject of Tommy Matthews. I mean, it's hard not to feel for the young man, the former starter at quarterback, who was sidelined indefinitely due to that heart condition earlier this season. Still 10 yards to go after that incompletion on first. Once more on second down, here's QB2. Wait, maybe not, he's on the move. Maddox is wide open. And he's got it past the marker. First down. As we approach the final minute, it's 1st and 10. Here's QB2 to start the series. Hits his man in stride. And he's brought down at the 24-yard line. Now the Brush Hogs call timeout. They've got 2 remaining as we approach the closing moments of this title game. He'll throw again. Goes to his left, it's complete. And he's inside the 10 as he picks up the first down. Now 6 yards from the end zone. It's 1st and goal. They'll go with the run, and he goes straight at him. Touchdown! The fireworks continue in this heavyweight matchup. The Bulldogs will go for 2 here. Here's QB2. He's got it. Yes, they'll add 2 to the board, and that'll push the advantage, growing their lead. Following the touchdown, the Bulldogs are ready to kick it away. Flag on the field, and I think he was trying to show off to someone in the crowd before he shanked that one. Embarrassing. Going to be tough roaming the hallways next week, my man. So there's the decision, and the penalty accepted as we pick back up with the action. Looking to pass on first down, and he can't make the connection. It's incomplete. Getting ready for the shotgun snap. Here's Dixon. Again, he drops back. Absolutely nowhere to go, and he eats that sack. Dixon calls out the play as he hurries his guys to the line. And that drops incomplete. So now they're looking at a 4th down. Ready to take a chance. Here's 4th and very long. Looks to throw out of the shotgun. Batted into the air and intercepted. And they'll have it inside the red zone. And that play will seal the deal. With the defense on their heels, it's the offense here trying to knock them on their keisters on 1st and goal. He's got it! Touchdown, Bulldogs! And that should seal the deal. Now the try to add one more. And the kick is good. The advantage now, 38-23. Still ahead by a wide margin. They're lined up for the return. This is fielded just inside the goal line. And this will be a touchback as he drops to one knee. Here come the Brush Hogs to start the drive. And you know, signal caller Gavin Dixon, he's no stranger to pressure. He led the way to victory in a couple nail-biters earlier this season. The desperation heave. So Coach Fetu continuing to run plays with the game well at hand. And on the opposite sideline, Coach Thompson looks furious. Opening play of this drive for the Bulldogs. And all eyes are on QB2 as he gets set for this drive. I think every smartphone in the stands is pointed at that young man. And that will do it. The Bulldogs are state champions. Signing off now, I'm Kevin Connors as we give way to this euphoric scene.
Right here, this is my favorite part. The spin move you do. Breaking that dude's ankles and the stiff arm, woo! Reminds me of my playing days, Samoan warrior style.
It's too bad you stepped out of bounds. You could have scored a touchdown.
Well, there's no way he could have dodged. Tommy, how the heck have you been?
Hey, Tommy, how you feeling, man?
Good. Got a clean bill of health. I'm ready to get back out there.
Come on in, have a seat. Didn't think you'd be back.
Trust me, I tried transferring. Doesn't seem like any other schools want to accept a perceived health risk. But I've got a clearance from my doctor, Coach. I'm ready to play.
What do you think?
I'm glad you're healthy, Tommy. And I know the guys would love to have you back and all, but this is sort of my team now.
You know what would make you an even better quarterback? Me at receiver.
Shoot, yeah. We'll work something out.
Like you said, Coach.
One of the loudest venues in the NFL on Sundays looks to be no different on a Friday night. We've got a packed house for the Midwest Prep Showcase. Soon, two of the best high school football teams in the nation will collide here at Arrowhead Stadium when the Hawks take on the Bulldogs.
Wait.
Yeah, rapper, producer, entrepreneur, Snoop D-O-double-G. Please believe it, that's me. But hold up. Ain't you one half of them Heartbreak Boys?
I'm a huge fan of yours.
Nah, man, I'm a fan of yours. Check this out. If the coach and half the stadium knew what I was about to say, they try to run me out of this town, man. But let me tell you this. I've been following y'all story for quite some time. And I'm pulling for y'all tonight.
Wow. That's amazing. Thank you so much.
For sure, my brother. Now get out there and go do your thing.
Snoop, you know Tommy Matthews?
Tommy! Hey. Hey, man, it's a pleasure to meet you, man. I'm such a fan, man.
Hey, likewise.
Love your hard work, your dedication, and how you just...
Well, the crowd is loud and on its feet as Ricky Sutherland gets things started. Fielded in the end zone. Hey, nothing ventured, nothing gained. They'll take it, right? This drive starts out past the 25. So in this matchup of top-ranked quarterbacks, it's QB2 with the chance to strike first on this opening drive. Lets it fly for Matthews. And yes, it's a catch. A thrilling play that gets the fans on their feet. So following Tommy's stunning catch in his return. 1st and 10, he takes the snap. Throws into the flat for Hawk. So get this, earlier today I was speaking with Hawks coach Kevin Robbins, and in typical fashion, he did not hold back about today's matchup. He proclaimed his D would be so good against QB2, they'd end up putting Tommy Matthews back at quarterback. Bold words. All right, so following the short gain, here's 3rd and long. Drops back again. He'll take a shot at the end zone. It's caught. Touchdown, Bulldogs. Let's go. Yet another clip for his growing highlight reel. The Bulldogs will try to add 2 to the board. Back to pass. He makes the grab. Good for 2 more. And that'll push the advantage, growing their lead. After giving up the touchdown, the Hawks are back to receive. Fielded at the 9. Oh no, he coughs it up. Scooped up by the D. And it's all the way home. Touchdown, Bulldogs. On the board. Bulldogs are lined up for a 2-point attempt. Looking to pass. He can't make the connection. So they come up empty on that play call. Following that thrilling fumble return, the Bulldogs are ready to kick it away. He fields it at the 8. Man, heavy contact on that punishing takedown. Dig in, let's go. So the Hawks are lined up now. And field general Braxton Knight finds himself in an unusual situation. He's not used to being down double digits at any point in his career. And he's got the first down. Braxton Knight, easily one of the best quarterbacks in the nation, hasn't faced a double-digit deficit since he became a starter last season. And when he gets this offense clicking, it is a sight to behold. He finds Thrash. And he's across midfield into enemy territory. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Here's Knight. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Douglas. 10, and it's a pick-6 touchdown. They're looking unstoppable right now. Here's Myers now for the extra point. And they add yet another point, one of many in this matchup. They're up big right now. Following that pick-6 touchdown, the Bulldogs are ready to kick it away. He fields it at the 8. And he's brought down at the 24-yard line. The Hawks send out their offense. And they really need Braxton Knight to flip a switch and march this offense down the field for points. And he makes the catch. Now he's brought down. A good pickup there. 8 yards leading up to second down. All these kids so thrilled when they found out this year's edition of the showcase would be played at the home of the Kansas City Chiefs, Arrowhead Stadium. This is now a premier event on the high school football calendar. Just short of a first down. Here's 3rd and 1. First carry of the day for Grove. Now he's dropped after getting past the marker. Apparently, the kids on the field weren't the only ones thrilled about this game being at Arrowhead. We've got an incredible turnout for one of the most hyped matchups of this season. They'll run it with Grove, and they'll stop him after a minimal pickup. A gain of 1 on the play, and now it's 2nd and 9. Getting ready for the shotgun snap. Here's Knight. Changing things up, looking to pass now. And he's not able to come down with it. 3rd down on the way. Arrowhead Stadium, one of the best venues in all of football. And you know who loves it here? The coach, Jonathan Coachman. Big-time Chiefs fan. He's a Kansas native. In fact, I wouldn't be surprised if he's in the house today. And he's finally stopped, but not before making his way into enemy territory. A 21-yard gain, and a first down, and much, much more. From the gun, it's Knight. And he makes the grab. And he'll rack up some yards before he's out of bounds. Inside the red zone, it's Knight. And the ball pops free as the defender timed that hit perfectly. Still 10 yards to go after that incompletion on first. Once more on 2nd down. Here's Knight. This time he's got the connection. And that's complete. Good for the first inside the 10-yard line. Let's get back to the action here as we begin the 4th quarter in the red zone. Shotgun snap. Here's Knight. Oh, hold on. He's running left. But he doesn't get far. Just a yard on the play. 1 yard closer to the end zone now. Now it's 2nd and goal. From the gun, inside handoff. And a weight room play there before the defense can stop him. 3 yards closer to the end zone now. Here's 3rd and goal. Knight looks downfield. And that'll be incomplete after a timely play to force a 4th down. Playing it safe, they'll try a short kick. Sutherland's kick is good. Oh, wow. They're on the scoreboard. Nice of them to finally join the party. The tally now, 21-3. He fields it at the 2. And he's brought down at the 24-yard line. First play of the drive for the Bulldogs. And there's Coach Fetu calling out some instructions for QB2 from the sideline. Picks up a nice chunk of yards before he's brought down. So yes, there's an obvious reason why they call this the Midwest Prep Showcase. Every year, it's quite literally a showcase of the nation's top players. but this year is the first time they've ever had the top 2 quarterbacks in the country face off. I'm speaking, of course, about QB2 and Braxton Knight. So with a couple of catches under his belt, Tommy's looking confident in his first game back. QB2 settles into this shotgun look. On first down, he'll drop back. Going deep now for Fuller. He comes down with it. A big-time play that gets a roar from this crowd. They ripped off a huge chunk of yardage on that last play and really changed the dynamic of this drive. What do they do now for an encore? Oh, and that's almost intercepted. Could have been picked off in the end zone. But the drive stays alive. Following a missed opportunity for the defense, here's 2nd and 10. Still looking to throw, it's QB2. And he's dropped in the backfield for a loss. Looking to convert once again. Here's 3rd and long. From the gun, it's QB2. Ooh, and that's a tough drop. He knows that would have been 6 points if he'd held on. So the offense stays on the field looking to move the chains on 4th down. Shotgun snap. Here's QB2. Oh, but he goes down for a sack. Timeout called by Coach Fetu. They're down to a pair in this first half. And more high school football in a moment. The Central Hawks start the drive with Grove. They're going to bring him to the ground after just a short pickup. You know, a high-profile game like this can generate the interest of some big-time schools, and this stadium... is loaded with coaches from powerhouse programs. LSU, Clemson, Oklahoma, you name it, they're here. Now he's taken down, but not before coming up with a first. I mentioned a few colleges earlier with recruiters in attendance. My guy Reggie gave me a list with a few more names on it, and you know it's a heavyweight matchup when you've got schools like Oregon, Florida, and Southern California among the fans here today. Now Coach Fetu calls timeout. That's their second one thus far. And with halftime on the horizon. Getting ready for the shotgun snap. Here's Knight. They'll throw from the 50. Under pressure and sacked. Gotta share a quick story. All right, so I'm making my way to the press box before the game, and who do I see but the dog father himself, Snoop Dogg. And he's seeking out QB2. But here's the thing. Snoop is a diehard Hawks fan, which tells you just how magnetic QB2 really is. Fires down the middle, and it's complete. And he's taken down at the 20. A 34-yard gain and a this offense to hit its stride. I certainly know the coaches have. Maybe this is the start of something here on another 1st and 10. And they can't make the connection, so it'll be 2nd down. Working now from within the red zone. Here's 2nd down. Still looking to throw. It's Knight. Not able to throw it away. Gives up the sack. Timeout called by the Hawks. That'll leave them with 2 in this opening half as we unravel the final moments of this opening half. 3rd down from the gun. Sends it to Thrash. And that won't be enough to move the sticks. 4th down coming up. Outside of the classroom, a different kind of test for this kicker. Sutherland nails it! And they put 3 on the board. Following the field goal, the Hawks are ready to kick it away. And it's out of the end zone, so that'll be a touchback. So the Bulldogs are lined up now. And there's QB2 making some final preparations as we await the snap. Back to pass on 1st down. Going deep now for Matthews. He makes the grab. Oh, it's a touchdown. He used to throw him, now he catches him. Tommy is back. Here's the Bulldogs looking for 2. One last try before the break. He's got it. Yes, they'll add 2 to the board, and that'll push the advantage, growing their lead. So, after a one-sided first half, it's the Bulldogs in control. And when we return, the 2nd half of the Midwest Prep Showcase. The wait is over. Time now to kick off the 2nd half of this matchup. Ready now for the kick. He fields it at the 8. And he's tackled at the 31-yard line. Opening play of this drive for the Hawks. They've got to make every play count to have any chance of mounting a comeback. Throwing to start the drive. Here's Knight. Fires the ball, and it's complete. One last thought on Snoop. You know, he's a Southern California guy. Long Beach, if I'm not mistaken. And I wonder if he wasn't whispering in QB2's ear about the Trojans, right? I mean, who knows, but I wouldn't be surprised. On 2nd down, back to pass. Into the flat, it's complete. Just a bone-rattling tackle as he's dropped to the ground. Well, the last 2 plays, a trend they don't want to continue. Each of them going backwards. So now it's 3rd and long. Looking to throw. Here's Knight. Scratch that. He's moving left. Now he's out of bounds after moving the chains. So let me just take a moment to say here, when you stand next to some of these young men as I have, they look ready size-wise for the next level. I mean, some of these kids are huge. He finds Thrash, and he's tackled at the 41. 15 yards gained, and they pick up the first. They'll go with the run, and he powers this one inside the 40 to about the 39-yard line. Well, I mentioned it a little bit earlier, the size of some of these kids. Just take a look at Kelvin Thrash, number 87, the Hawks tight end. He could suit up for a primetime college game tomorrow, no problem, and not get thrown around. tackled as he pulls in the ball. That catch good for only a yard, so it'll be third down. Out of the gun, it's Knight. Quick decision, completes the throw. He rocks him with that hit. He may get detention for that tackle. So Coach Fetu, spelled F-E-T-U, for the longest time I was pronouncing it Coach Feta, like feta cheese. So let's just say I'm thankful he's a forgiving guy for as big a guy as he is. Not much there as they're able to bring him down. A pickup of 1 on the play, and now it's 2nd and 9. Getting ready for the shotgun snap. Here's Knight. Scans the field. And it's incomplete, so we're looking at third down. Following the incompletion on 2nd, here's 3rd and 9. Now they'll throw from the gun. And he's down to the 22. This young man was at tuba practice just a few hours ago. Now he's trying to make his 3rd straight field goal. Straight through the uprights, it's good. And they put 3 on the board. After giving up the field goal, the Bulldogs are back to receive. Taken at the 1. And he's tackled at the 31-yard line. The Bulldogs send out their offense. Remarkable consistency so far. They've scored on every possession to this point of the game. Throwing to start the drive. Here's QB2. Deep throw for Matthews. My word, did he catch that? Yes, he caught it. A 43-yard gain, and that's a first down and then some. Hawks lined up in the backfield. On first down, back to pass. Airing it out for Matthew. And that's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldogs. Tommy Matthews adds another score in his return. It's a legend in the making. And he gets it to go. Our score now, 36-9. After giving up the touchdown, the Hawks are back to receive. He fields it at the 8. And a big collision there. Wow.
Good job over there, baby. I see y'all. Good job over there, baby.
First play of the drive for the Hawks. Let's see what the future holds on 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive. Here's Knight. That pass is intercepted. Picked off by the Bulldog. And it's a pick-6 touchdown. They are running away with this game. Myers is on now for the PAT. It's a fake. He's looking to throw. So they come up empty on that play call. Following that pick-6 touchdown, the Bulldogs are ready to kick it away. He fields it at the 8. And he's brought down at the 24-yard line. Getting ready for the shotgun snap. Here's Knight. Looking to pass on first down. Sends it to Thrash. Taken down as as he makes the grab. Give him 9 there on that completion. Second down on the way. Now going back to Coach Fetu, someone who is universally beloved by players old and new. He's certainly got his quirks. If I gave you a dime for every time he said Samoan warrior style in a film study, I think you'd be a very rich person. After a minimal pickup, from the shotgun now, inside handoff. And they go backwards, losing yardage. Triple zeros on the clock as we reach the end of the third quarter. We'll be back shortly with the final stanza of the Midwest Prep Showcase. So it's second down as we resume action here in the fourth quarter. From the gun, looking to throw. And that's nearly picked off after the deflection. Wanting nothing more than a score. Here's third and long. Here's Knight. Pressure comes and down he goes. You don't have to be Lombardi to make this call. Fourth down at this point. Gotta go for it. Out of the gun, looking to fire. Oh, a tough drop beyond the marker. So the Bulldogs will get the football with... Excellent field position. One running back look with 3 tight ends on the field. Throwing to start the drive. Here's QB2. Maddox is wide open. 13 yards that time. Good for a Bulldog first down. Now from the red zone, it's QB2. It's caught. Touchdown, Bulldogs. His third score of the game. And now it's time for the extra point. And he puts it through. The score now, 49-9. After giving up the touchdown, the Hawks are back to receive. Fielded at the 15. Oh, he lost the football. And it's all the way home. Touch. Up the score. Now the kick for one more. And the point after attempt is good. Following that thrilling fumble return, the Bulldogs are ready to kick it away. He fields it at the 14. And he's tackled at the 26-yard line. Opening play of this drive for the Hawks. And they're playing for pride at this point. Their deficit a considerable one. Knight takes the snap. That throw is picked off. Intercepted by the linebacker. And they'll have it at the 28-yard line. First play of the drive for the Bulldogs. And they've got a sizable advantage on the scoreboard. Throwing to start the drive. Here's QB2. Popped up into the air, and he picked it off. Intercepted by Forte. So the Hawks are lined up now, and they really need Braxton Knight to flip a switch and march this offense down the field for points. Fires quickly, and that's complete. And he'll take this up to the 20-yard line. A pickup of 9 on the play, so it'll be 2nd and 1. 5 wideouts on the field, 3 to the left, 2 to the right. Out of the gun, they'll throw. And he's not able to come down with it. 3rd down on the way. Just short of the marker. Here's 3rd and 1. They snap the ball. They set up the screen, and that's complete. And he picks up the 1st down. Looking to throw again. Looks to his right. It's complete. Now he'll take it out past the 30-yard line. A pickup of 4 on the play. And now it's 2nd and 6. Gathers the snap. Going left, it's Cole. Touchdown! C.J. Cole. A show-stopping score from beyond midfield. It's up and it's good. Following the touchdown, the Hawks are ready to kick it away. Caught in the end zone. And it's effectively a touchback as he's stopped at the 25-yard line.
Good shot.
So the Bulldogs are lined up now. And there's Coach Fetu calling out some instructions for QB2 from the sideline. On 1st down, he'll drop back. He's going deep for Matthews. And he makes the catch. A thrilling play that gets the fans on their feet. Halfway through the 4th quarter, it's 1st and 10. Hawk gets the handoff. Whoa, and that play goes backwards as he's tackled for a loss. Stuffed on the previous play. It's 2nd and long. Looking for a receiver. Delivers the check down to Hawk. And he's tackled at the 26-yard line. Less than 2 minutes remaining in this final quarter. Here's 3rd and 1. He's back to pass. He's got Matthews. He cannot be stopped. Touchdown. Tommy Matthews. And his mom, she's going crazy right now. Her son's having an incredible game. And he knocks it through. Still leading by a comfortable margin. Here comes the kick. Fielded in the end zone. And he'll move them up to the 25, no, the 24-yard line. Playing for nothing but pride at this point. It's 1st down. Throwing to start the drive. Here's Knight. He finds Flash, and he's out at the 25. A pickup of 2 on the play, and that makes it 2nd and 8. the snap. On the slant, gets it to Cole. And he comes up with a first down. As we approach the final minute, it's 1st and 10. Looks to throw out of the shotgun. Over the middle, it's complete. And he's tackled on the 50-yard line. A 14-yard pickup, and they move the chains. They'll throw from the 50. There goes that man again with another catch. A gain of 4 on the play, and now it's 2nd and 6. Lined up in the shotgun. On 2nd down, he'll drop back. Toward the sideline, and that's a nice catch to stay in bounds. Getting ready for the shotgun snap. Here's Knight. Back to pass on 1st down. Sends it to Thrash. And he's stopped at the 22-yard line. 16 yards on the play. Good for a Hawks first down. We're seeing this offense come up with a variety of ways to move the ball on this drive, picking up first downs along the way. And the ball pops free as the defender timed that hit perfectly. Now the Bulldogs call timeout. They're down to just 1 now as we make our way to the end of the Midwest Prep Showcase. Still 10 yards to go after that incompletion on 1st. Again on 2nd down, it's Knight. And it's incomplete, so we're looking at 3rd down. Following the incomplete pass on 2nd down, it's 3rd and 10. Surveys the field. And there's a strike to his tight end over the middle. And he's tackled at the 11. And that will do it. The Bulldogs win the showcase. On behalf of everyone at EA Sports, I'm Kevin Connors, signing off.
This question is for both of you. What trait do you think will give you the edge at the next level?
I feel like when I get in the zone, I can whip the ball all over the yard, and really, there's no one that can do anything about it.
Yeah.
Oh, wow, man.
More details rolling in, everybody. On today's crazy news, Coach Miller is stepping down from his illustrious college coaching career, and in his place, the school is promoting hotshot defensive coordinator Red O'Brien. Now, Coach O'Brien has been all the rage for quite some time, sitting at the top of a ton of schools' shortlist for head coaching gigs, but it sure looks like he's just going to stay put and take over the entire program. But what I really want to know is what it's going to mean for everyone's favorite dynamic duo, the Heartbreak Kids.
I know you've both been sitting patiently for the past 2 years, waiting for your shot, so I made a decision. Neither one of you will be starting.
What do you mean? We've done everything that you asked of us.
How many of those do you guys have? Now, as I was saying, neither of you will be starting, but both of you will be playing.
Gotcha.
EA Sports coverage of college football takes us to Miami, Florida, and Hard Rock Stadium for the 2019 Kickoff Classic and an early season matchup of powerhouses. It's the LSU Tigers taking on the Oregon Ducks. So here we go. It all starts now. A new season of college football underway here in Miami. Set to go now on a beautiful sunny afternoon. And off we go on EA Sports. This is taken just shy of the 10. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Here's a 1st and 10, Oregon. They start out with a run by Ferguson. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. Only a couple for him there on the game's first play, and it's 2nd down.
2 yards on the
when we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one. Went out and made a really nice play.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. They'll hand it off to Ferguson. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
He's definitely tough to get down. We just saw it right there. But how about what we did see? Pursuit, wrap up, and then the big finish with the tackle.
On 2nd down now, it's Ferguson. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. A gain of 13, it's a 1st down. Relatively small sample size, but that's his longest run of the first quarter. Bounced it out to the outside to make it successful.
And to get there, you actually need some help. It's not just your pure speed getting to the corner, making sure that the blocking is taken care of inside so the pursuit doesn't get you. And oftentimes, those wide receivers, tight ends that might be flexed out, they've got to control the edge and make sure no one from the outside can spill the play before he gets there.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
A 2nd down carry for Ferguson. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That one, a gain of 20 and a 1st down. That's his longest run of the first quarter. And, Charles, we talked before the game about them needing to establish the run game. They'll be looking for more of that.
And they got to the perimeter. So that tells me that that's part of the game plan of what they want to get done today. So they'll have some complementary runs where he'll run it to the inside. But it appears that when they want the big yardage, they think they can get to the outside and make it happen.
They pick up 12 on the play there, and they move the chains. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. That'll be taken in by Anderson. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. That catch good for only a couple. So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on 1st down.
Good throw, good catch, but I really like the route, the drag, and being able to run away from defenders. Hard to stick with them for that long.
Yeah, better against man than zone, or?
Better against man, because now you're running away from someone, and you're not running into a defensive player in another zone.
From the gun on 3rd down, Barrett. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th. And they're getting him involved early.
You feel like they saw something on tape, or they just have a sense with him because he's had a good week of practice or something in that area that they want him involved. Just as you said, they want him to touch it either in the running game or the passing game, but they must like the matchups they're getting.
The Ducks now going to send out their field goal unit.
Oregon field goal. A 28-yard attempt.
And his kick is good.
The kick is...
And the opening drive of the game yields 3. Well, after marching down the field, only getting 3 there, kind of feels like a win for the defense.
And it does. They'll go to the sideline feeling a lot better that they didn't give up a touchdown after the march against them. But if I were the offense, I wouldn't hang my head over that one. That's a good drive, and 3 points were put on the board.
LSU takes over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
Here we go, his first collegiate snap. What a spot as the Tigers come up 1st and 10. Eluding the pressure right. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. Heck of a start, a 30-yard pickup on their first play from scrimmage. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. They'll look to throw here. He's going to let one fly here for Avant. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
I like the thought process there. They connected on a big play, and sometimes you find the defense vulnerable. So they went for the bigger shot, went for it all on that one. This time, they were ready for it.
So line of scrimmage still the 39 on 2nd and 10. Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. The incomplete pass there, and you think about the quarterback position in college football. Kind of seems like once you get a guy developed, his 4 years are up just like that. He's off to the NFL. So what we're seeing here, a first ever college start at the quarterback position. How hard is it to win with someone who is unproven like that?
It's always hard. Now, we've seen guys do it, but to me, there are few and far between because the teams that don't have returning starters at that position, or at least guys that saw significant action and can handle the pressure a little bit, you got to put them a little bit of a notch below everyone else because in high school, those guys can get by on raw talent. It's harder to do that on the college level.
3-0 after 1 on EA Sports.
3. The LSU Tigers, nothing.
LSU with a 1st and 10. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Buying time to his left. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd.
Escaping the pressure, and he'll take it into the end zone for a touchdown. A 5-yard touchdown run. And LSU has jumped out in front. As we saw right there, they've got a quarterback that, well, yes, he can throw it. He's not afraid to tuck the ball and run, and it paid off with a score on that last play.
Yeah, Brandon, he's a true dual threat guy. I mean, if you take away the passing lanes, he'll use his legs and create plays like one we just saw there. I really think this young guy could just tuck it and go more times than not if he chose to do so.
The 2-point conversion is no good.
Protection was great. He had time to set up a campsite, but in the secondary, though, they were ready.
And I think that in most places on the field, if you have that much time to throw the ball, someone's going to shake free and you'll find an open receiver. But condensed near the goal line on a 2-point conversion, all that exit, there's not any extra field. So it kind of closes in on them, and that allows you to cover a little bit better.
On 1st down, Ferguson. And some good tackling there as he stopped up at about the 41. 2 yards on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
That was a pretty good job defensively to hold him to a 2-yard run, but I've got to think this offensive line, they're asking their quarterback for a different type of a run, one that they rely on, one they have confidence in, one they feel like they can block.
And the lane closes up quickly as he'll get about 3 down to the 38.
At the 38-yard line. That's a gain of 3. Now 3rd and 5.
From the gun on 3rd down. Barrett. And caught by Cameron right side. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
Working out of the gun, it's Barrett. His pass caught at the 4. And they get him down at the 1. He had the broken tackle, but ultimately could not get into the end zone. That's good for a gain of 6, 2nd and goal.
At the 1-yard line.
From the shotgun, here's Barrett. Forced out to his, and he will take this one in for a touchdown. Taking it in from a yard out, and the Ducks have the lead. So a quarterback scramble, certainly a pass play, but he saw something, tucked it, and got in the end zone.
A lot of quarterbacks, when they scramble, they're scrambling to create more time to throw the ball downfield. In this situation, as you noted, he tucked it and took off. Great play by him.
Taken in at the 3. Oh, a good return up past the 30. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32.
At their own 32-yard line.
The Tiger offense ready to get after it one more time. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And out across midfield down to the 45. 23 yards on the tuck and run. That play right there, Charles, that is a prime example of why Coach O'Brien likes this young quarterback on the field, his ability to scramble.
And you talk about the ability to scramble, move his feet, quarterback run plays, you name it. Everything is in the playbook now when he comes on the field. And that's what you like because, you know, Coach O'Brien's background is defense. And as a defensive coordinator, what drove him crazy? Quarterbacks that can move.
But the coaches even said to us, Charles, that at times he reminds them of a running back.
Yeah, and they don't want to say it very loudly and take all the motivation away from this young man. But if they had to move him to running back full time, they'd be very confident that he'd be a good one.
They tried to throw on 2nd down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. He'll look to throw. Steps away to his left. He may try and run for this. And he's going to have the 1st down yardage as he's down at about the 30-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 30.
They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive will continue. On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. Looking deep for Bennett. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
I'm not sure it made a difference on that play, but one thing to keep in mind, here in the early part of the year during a day game, the sun does play a factor on deep balls.
And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. I guess no need to force it when you can do that instead. 1st down, 18-yard gain.
Partner, as a quarterback, sometimes you just got to know when the clock has gone off in your head, it's time to go. Tuck it and get all you can.
On 1st down, Drake. And they'll lose yardage here. They go backwards to the 13-yard line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And that is caught. It's an LSU touchdown. Kelvin Brooks there to make the grab. And LSU has jumped out in front. What a special moment for him. The first passing touchdown of his college career, and certainly a moment that he will never forget.
And it always helps to get that first one out of the way, doesn't it? I know right now that he just wants to go and jump to the top of the stadium and throw his hands up and exult a little bit. But he's had a chance to prove that he can do it now. He got it done. It's been a long time in the making. Now he's just got to harness that emotion and continue to play.
Taken from about the 12. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
At their own 26-yard line.
The Oregon offense on the field, ready for their next possession. And you figure, Charles, they have enough time here in the first half, more than a minute, to put a drive together, at least get them in position to try a field goal.
Yeah, they've got all 3 timeouts at their disposal, so I'm actually thinking bigger. With those 3 timeouts, that amount of time on the clock, I'm thinking about trying to get a touchdown and settle for a field goal.
So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down. Complete to Myers, the tight end. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Operating from the gun. Barrett looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Myers. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Line of scrimmage, the 43 on 2nd and 4. Off the play fake, Barrett. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. So the contact came before the ball got there, and the flag is thrown.
Timing is everything, isn't it? And it's so hard to cover these great receivers. They have such great body control, and they can fake you out. In this case, as you described, got there before the ball got to the receiver. Penalty flag had to come out.
Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. The Ducks come up now 1st and 10.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
From the gun, Barrett. And he's got it complete to Anderson. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6. Now a signal and a timeout call as it comes with 9 seconds to go in this first half of play. So on 2nd down, the field goal unit is on here as they try to get 3 before half. Right hash, 37-yard attempt. And this one is right through. And that will tie things up as we head toward halftime. So they're able to make things level just before half and also leave very, very little time on the clock.
And I love the way that you phrased that. Brought a little soccer into it. And that's really apropos considering they just kicked a field goal to tie things up.
Oh, a good-looking return set up here.
1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
The Tiger offense ready to get after it one more time. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
And with that, we reach halftime in Miami in the opener to this college football season. To get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. Fielded just outside the goal line. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
The LSU offense already up and at the line. We have not seen much on offense from either side these last few drives. It has been a struggle, hasn't it?
Totally, and you're thinking to yourself right now, if you're on offense trying to get things figured out, okay, we self-scout every week on our game plan. How many things do we do at certain times? What are our tendencies? Time to go to some of those tendency breakers and try and create some offense.
They always have those in their back pocket, don't they?
You have to, and if you don't keep abreast of what you're doing, you lock into a rhythm and make it easy for the opposition.
Looking for tendency breakers right now. He'll buy some time right, and this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
I know he was trying to get the completion downfield, but the way this game has gone, with a few of the runs he's made along the way, He should have kept the ball and taken it with his feet downfield. That's the big play that shreds the defense. Instead, he thought to himself, I'm a quarterback. I've got to throw it. He bailed out the defense with that incompletion.
And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. A gain of 28 yards there and give him a first down.
At the 27-yard line.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And that is caught. It's an LSU touchdown. Mason Thibodeau, 27 yards. And his guys are going to take the lead. And it was a tight window. He knew he had to rocket that thing in there. He got it done.
And when you're able to complete one like that, your confidence has to just go sky high. You just mentioned it. Tight window, zings it in there despite excellent coverage. Result, touchdown.
Being chased out left. And this one incomplete. So they went for the 2. They don't get it. So unable to throw it in for 2 from the 2. Let me ask you, as a former DB, what changes there around the goal line on a 2-point conversion as far as how you're defending it?
You just make sure you never back up and you never retreat. You establish yourself really on the line of scrimmage, put your heels on the goal line at worst, and if they're going to throw the ball, make them throw it over your head because they're going to run out of space because of the back of the end zone. Never let a guy catch one in front of you.
At their own 29-yard line.
The Ducks set to go on offense as they come to the line. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. They had 3 yards on first down, just 1 yard there.
Back-to-back runs, I'd say that encompassed maximum effort for minimal gain.
Minimal yardage, and now they're going to need something more than minimal on this play coming up. He's got Gibbons. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken. College offense differ from an NFL offense, or does it?
Well, it still does, Brandon, because NFL offenses, while they're continuing to embrace what the colleges are giving them more and more, they're still not playing as fast as a general rule. You know, most college offenses will run about 15 plays per game more than NFL offenses will. They'll take a few more chances in what they're doing, maybe try and isolate their star player a little bit better. Yeah, there's still some differences in what we're seeing. But for me, speed and pace of play for college offenses still ahead of what we see in the NFL.
And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down.
You don't see too many pass-catching fullbacks nowadays, partner. In fact, you don't see too many fullbacks, period.
Good news, though, he does have decent hands, and we saw it right there on display. On first down, Ferguson. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. A good gain of 14 there, and it moves the chains.
What's the old adage, partner? Don't judge the book by its cover, because this guy, he takes the mantra that he'll go down with a brisk gust of wind and sets it on its head. Great effort there to break a tackle and come up with a nice gain.
He'll be hit and taken down at the 21. And their inaugural sack of the game coming from an unlikely source.
You mean it wasn't a linebacker? It wasn't a defensive end?
It was somebody like you.
Oh, my goodness. Yeah, that's a surprise for the offense. That's not what they normally get when they think about pressure.
And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a third down. Well executed there on second down, so do you go back to the air on third?
Well, that's a possibility, but now you've opened up things to where you showed that you would run the ball in a long-distance situation. You might come back again because I doubt they believe you'll do it a second time.
2 yards is all they'll get on the completion. It's fourth down. And no move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1. Now on 4th down here, that pass knocked away and incomplete. The 4th down pass play doesn't work out. And as As a result, possession switches hands. 1st and 10, LSU. They'll try and start this drive in the air. He's going to let one fly here for a volley. And got his man complete. And all the way down to the 37. A big play there. 55 yards. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Back now here on EA Sports as we are just about set to go here in quarter number 4.
13.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. Looking deep for Bennett. Oh, incomplete. A turnover would have really helped there. Almost intercepted. Instead, it's just 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd.
Similar to a shooter in basketball, just connected on the previous shot. They run another set for him on the next play. Now, we had a guy who made the catch. They tried to get the big one downfield, but came up empty.
They give him 10 that time as he was able to get away from the pressure and get a nice gain.
He was brought down at the 28-yard line.
The offense on 3rd down tonight, a perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. They're looking at 3rd and a few inches. Dancing to his left. He can run for it, and he will. And he's able to pick up the 1st down here before he goes down at the 26. It'll be a 2-yard gain, and it'll result in a fresh set of downs. Sliding out of the pocket. Going for it all. And nearly picked it off. He had a chance to come down with that in the end zone, but it'll wind up just being incomplete. Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, 2nd and 10. Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
They have the 1st down with that gain of 4 yards. How about this offensive line? They're really starting to establish themselves, take over this game.
And before the series began, I know exactly what we said in the defensive huddle. Guys, we got to get no less than a 3 and out. Let's get off the field. Instead, they can't find any traction towards doing that. Right now, they're just getting muscled all over the field and getting pushed down it.
Under 4 to go now as they come up on 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
And that is caught. It's an LSU touchdown. Mason Thibodeau, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And LSU adds on to their advantage. LSU lining up here to go for 2. I'll tell you what, a pretty special performance for his 1st ever start. Now with 3 touchdown passes.
Well, that's not a bad number to get things going, is it? Because, let's face it, we had our attention on him coming into this game. He's fully captivated us now. With every score, I think he's making his case to stay as the starting quarterback and not get involved in a rotation system.
From the 10. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
The Oregon offense on the field, ready for their next possession. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover.
The 35-yard line.
Now a dump off here complete and brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. It's a 1st down on a gain of 10. Correct me if I'm wrong. Yeah, you're down 2 scores. I don't think you need to rush just yet, but you can't take your time either.
Yeah, even if you don't want to commit to full 2-minute offense, you have to up the tempo, up the urgency.
And he's going to go down. They sack him back at the 42. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
That throw good for only a couple. It brings up 3rd down. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give him that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle him after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
And now here's a deep shot that's complete. And he will score. Touchdown, Ducks. A big play there. 56 yards. And his guys have made this a 1-score game now.
Extra point.
Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a 1-score game now. Probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to. It's not a high percentage play, but it's better than not having a chance at all. And that's when you put your leapers and your flyers on one side, get that high hop, and hope that one of the guys can come up with it.
And on the other side, get that hands team ready.
No doubt about it.
And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30 up to the 33.
At their own 33-yard line.
The Tiger offense ready to get after it one more time. And this game not quite over yet. And we'll likely see them take all 3 timeouts defensively, so they can't just kneel this one out. They're going to have to try to run a few plays.
You're exactly right. They've got to get a 1st down and make them use up all their timeouts in order to feel like they have this one in hand.
To imagine this will be on the ground as well as they come up second. And 7. That one looks like he'll throw here. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Now a second timeout called for by the defense, as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. Buying time to his left. He may try and run for this. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Now the defense will burn their 3rd and final timeout. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the 1st down. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. On the crossing route, complete. That's Brooks. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. A really good pickup of 28 yards. LSU with a 1st and 10.
1st and 10.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Read it well, and it's picked. I'm surprised with the lead in a 1-score game this late. They're even putting the ball in the air in that situation.
Almost makes me feel like the head coach might be second-guessing himself by not clicking on and saying,
and he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Another try after the 1st down sack. Barrett, and we say it all the time, have to be able to get rid of the ball soon. He's got a man, complete. He's at the 30, 20, 10, and he takes it all the way down to the 3. A big play there on the catch and run, 81 yards. A looming decision to make on the conversion, down 7, but first things first, they need to score as they come up on 1st and goal.
So things got off to a solid start. But after several weeks, you and Tommy had rotated quite a bit. Reminiscent of Michigan when Tom Brady and Drew Henson
Some huge
Wake up.
news to get to, and none more intriguing.
What are these dishes doing at my feet?
Because it's time for you to start cleaning up your crap. These dishes have been lying in the sink for almost 2 weeks. I mean, look at this place. It's a disaster. You're leaving everything laying around. It's ridiculous.
Who crawled up your butt and died?
You.
Gross.
Hey, get up, man. I want to watch some TV. You've been laying out here all morning.
What's got you two all riled up?
Just turn up the volume, would you?
The Heartbreak Kids have gone from sensational dynamic duo to a sudden two-headed monster. And boy, this is an ugly one.
Hey, I thought I played pretty good out there.
This team still has not found its identity, and I know that Coach O'Brien claims that his two-quarterback system is matchup-based, but I gotta tell you, it sure looks like he still doesn't have a clue what's going on. As Coach Madden famously once said, if you've got two quarterbacks, you've got none. And right now, I gotta tell you, man, Coach O'Brien's indecisiveness with the most important position on the team is only gonna lead to problems on the field.
The answer is simple. Just start me.
That would make the situation worse. I mean, the team plays better when I'm on the field. Everybody knows that.
If I could just get into a rhythm, I'd be fine. Last thing I need is to be worrying about you breathing down my neck if I make one mistake.
Well, you better believe it that I'll be there when you do.
Okay, I see what's going on here, guys.
I don't know what made you follow me here and try to win back your old position. I mean, you could have just kept the Heartbreak Kids going, or you could have went your own route on another team, but you decided to, what, come here and punish me? Is that it?
What are you talking about? You're the one who showed up and stole what was mine in the first place, okay? I'm supposed to be Batman, you're Robin.
Oh, this
This college football season has been a fun and wild one, and we are now down to 4 as EA Sports is proud to welcome you to AT&T Stadium in Arlington, Texas.